When you first open up a design, you'll see blue extrusions for the components that don't have a model mapped to them yet. This extrusion is taken from the geometry.height component attribute. If you would like to see where the step models will be saved in the 3D parts library, you can go Tools, Options, File Locations, and look at the Reuses file type. If I navigate to this location and look in that folder, you will see that all of the imported models will be saved into here. Currently, I only have one component model saved into the 3D parts library. Back in the design, if I want to look at the models that are mapped to the components, I can open up the Manage Mappings window. Here we'll see that there's only one model that has been mapped to a component so far. I'll open another design that you can see we have already mapped the step models to the components. If I go back into Tools, Options, and look at the file location for the reuse, we are pointing to the same 3D model directory. If I look at the Manage Mappings for this design, you'll see a lot more 3D models that are imported in this design. Take note of the mapping, and it says local in this column. Local meaning that the mappings are all local to the design and not in the library. If I want to update the library with all of these models, I'll click on the Update Library icon and select all of the radio boxes for all of these parts. Hit Apply, and this will begin saving all of these 3D models into that 3D library that we have specified. Once it is done, I'll check Manage Mappings again, and you can see that the mapping column now shows that all of those models are in the library and not just local to the design. Looking at the design that does not have the models mapped yet, if we want to map them from the library, I'll click on Update Models. This will show us all of the models that we can update from the 3D library. I'll click on Update, and it will begin the process of importing those models from the library into this design. Once it is done, you can see that all of those models that are in the library have been mapped to the parts on the design. This uses the part type property to correctly map all of the models to the components on this design. Looking back in the 3D library, we can see that it has been updated with all of the step models that were imported from the design. This was a brief introduction on 3D library management. Thank you for watching.